I'll have to do earrings in 2 sections because my table isn't big enough for everything that I want to show you, and I have to put some of these away and pull some more out. So I'll run through these. These are the pearls. Some classics there. These ones have got rock crystal quartz in the stud. These two are mother of pearl shell. Pearls, and there's pearls with pink tourmaline and peridot in the centre. They look like a little cluster of flowers. We go down here, and these are greys that go into blacks. So we have agates, tourmalinated quartz, Botswana agate, labradorite. Oh, you can see the flash in that pair beautifully. Another pair of labradorite there, Picasso jasper with pearls, an agate with the silver, an opal in a black and a white, a snowflake obsidian, and we look like we have spinel and onyx there, onyx or black agate with in the quatrefoil cut, hematite, I think they're black spinel from memory with Herkimer diamonds on top, a black onyx, hematite. And these are pretty cool. These are like a little mosaic ball of pawa shell and then into the mother of pearl shell droplets. Very light, but with a lot of impact. Over here into the browns, we have smoky quartz along the bottom here. This one also has some pyrite in it. It's hard to show up the earrings, of course, because these are flat and they're not hanging and they're not moving. But anyway, a bronzite, two pairs there. Elephant jasper with citrine, tiger eye, a pyrite, an amethyst sage chalcedony, which is more browny. It's got that pale purple in it, and it's got a little Rose de France amethyst and smoky quartz droplets on top. Chocolate moonstone doesn't really show the pretty colour, the pretty sheen that it gets. They're chocolate souffle pearls. Now, so clients that have been with me for quite a few years would remember that I had souffle pearls quite a few years ago, and I have not been able to get them. So these are from the stash, and I don't have many left. Super light. And they've got a little garnet on top. These are mookaite, which is an Australian gemstone, and then a jasper with cool little gilded pyrite moons on top. Going up into the rock crystal quartz, the mismatched but paired mirror pair, moonstone, rutilated quartz, rock crystal quartz, just gorgeous. Little Herkimer diamonds, which is rock crystal quartz as well. Just really high quality, and they're actually found in that shape. So all they've been done is had it clean and been drilled for me to use. A few little oranges here. So these are carnelian, some amber, back into carnelian, some orange coloured pearls, which are quite cool. 2 different tones of carnelian there, amber again, and a rhodochrosite with pyrite, which comes, even though it's kind of pink, it's kind of salmony colour, so I've put it with the oranges. Okay, moving over to the pinks. Oh, so many pinks, so many pinks. Botswana agate with pearls, rhodochrosite and rhodonite with silver, rhodochrosite with little pearl droplets at the bottom, rhodonite with pearls, rhodonite a bit brighter with the pink tourmaline nuggets, kind of raw, not much has been done with those, with little rose quartz drops. Another pair of the rhodonite zuni bears with the pink tourmaline on top. Really bright hot pink agate. Now it is treated, so be aware of that, and then the carnelian on top, a hot pink chalcedony, once again treated. With the treated gemstones, I really suggest that you keep them, when you store them, in a dark spot, just to prevent any fading. and that has little chrysoprase droplets on top. That is a pink jade with amethyst. The jade obviously is treated. And that's morganite with little pearls, very pale pink. You come down to this piece and it's little rose quartz droplets with blue topaz, rose quartz with rock crystal quartz. These are cool. It's a bit hard to see there. I've kind of covered them up, but they're carved leaves and they have little droplets in the centre of pink topaz, amethyst and chrysoprase. Stunning pair of rose quartz. That'd be from Madagascar, going by the quality. This is pink quartz, so this has been treated and coated. It's not expensive, but it's bright, but once again treated. Kunzite, which is kind of slightly purpley pink. This is pearls with, a bit hard to see as well, with little spears of quartz crystals which have been coated in that gorgeous pink colour. Pink jade again treated and with pink tourmaline on top. We have a pink opal from Peru with Dalmatian jasper on top. That little cluster of pearls, keshi pearls that I showed you before in the white, there's a version in a pale pink with pink tourmaline. A pink opal again, a pink opal with pink tourmaline and turquoise, and little rose quartz flowers. Up into the reds, bamboo coral, a standby for a bright pop of colour. Go up here to the mukeite with garnet, rhodochrosite with garnet, pearls with ruby and sapphire. Those are treated ruby and sapphire. Ruby, little ruby droplets, and then all across the top here are garnets, different reds and shapes. Okay, into the yellows. We have a lemon quartz. Once again, another cluster, this time with the gold-coloured keshi pearls and citrine. Whiskey quartz. Fluorite, which is half yellow and half green, which is really cool. This is citrine with prehnite, lemon citrine or a lemon quartz. Mukeite, the one that I showed you over here, you can see how it's got the red and it's also got the yellow. Well, this is pieces that just have the mostly yellow colour in it with citrine on top. A yellow citrine with green onyx and Herkimer diamonds, a longer pair but quite fun. Topaz, golden topaz or imperial topaz. Yellow chalcedony and jade and pearls. Amber. And that top piece you can see it's very dark, but that is amber as well. And then the lemon quartz, not lemon quartz, citrine, sorry, with lapis on top. Now I'll switch over. These are the special pieces. So these are the ones that you will normally see in my display cabinets when you come to a show. So we have lemon quartz, we have amethyst with peridot, we have chariot with amethyst drops on top, and amethyst droplets with little hammered hearts below. And we have citrines here. This is rose quartz with tanzanite. Once again, Madagascar rose quartz here, and that's in the rose gold. This is a rose quartz with a mix of gems on top, so you have blue topaz, peridot, pink topaz, and citrine. And this is rose quartz, once again from Madagascar, where all the best rose quartz comes from, with pink topaz and tanzanite on top. Come up here and we have gorgeous malachite with the fireball pearls on top. And then we have a few pairs of the fireballs because, well, they're just one of those things that you can have. These ones are actually the souffle pearls, that particular pair with their little gold crowns. Because those pearls aren't all white, they actually have gold staining on them, which is natural. More fireballs. These are pretty cool for Christmas, don't you think, with their silver snowflakes on top. And then over here there to the Tahitians, the ones that I made the mistake with and put them in silver instead of gold, but they are stunning. They have green apatite on top. This is labradorite, and ooh, once again, it's a little hard to see the colour. I think you might have seen a blue flash there, as they almost fell, but it has a purpley blue flash in that pair. That is petersite, a bit hard to see, but gorgeous silky blue colour. And then we have turquoise, we have blue topaz in a carved, I love those pair. Aquamarine, nice long pair of earrings there, great statement pair. Larimar from the Dominican Republic, stunning lapis, look at the gorgeous colour. And this is a malachite chrysocolla mix, which is a little hard to see, but quite stunning. All right, I'll be back with part 2 with blues, greens and purples because there's no room on the table. Okay.